This week, Mali Money Market Fund showed us things, and I will tell you more about it shortly. But first, let us look at how our money performed in the money market funds, the fixed income funds, and the Treasury Bills in this past week. Welcome to the biggest money market fund weekly review show. My name is Otachi, and if you're yet to open a money market fund account, wait no more, because you don't know what you're missing out. And if you want to learn more about them, use the links below or on my bio to join the detailed class on money market funds. So as usual, starting us off is the results of the Treasury Bills, which is the benchmark of all these other funds. And as you can see, the 1 year option still maintained at 11.33%, and that the 6 months option also maintained at 10.02%. And as you can see, they were both undersubscribed, meaning that investors are kind of shunning away from the longer term option. As you can see over here, where majority of the bids actually went to the 3-month option. And not just that, they oversubscribed as well by over twice the requested amount, and the government had to take it up, because you see, they have to compensate the deficit from the other two or undersubscribed options. Appetite ya long-term investment ni kama inashuka kiasi, but all in all, the rates are not dropping any further, at least by this week's results. And what about the fixed income funds? Etica still maintained the lead at position 1, and was the only company that's recorded an above 15% return, as you can see, even though it recorded a slight decline from what they posted last week, as shown in red. Only 2 out of the 9 companies registered a slight growth in the fixed income funds category, as shown in green, but the increase or decline was minimal. Yeah, these are usually the normal averages of the fixed income funds, by the way, and we therefore do not expect any further huge drops yet. And as I told you last time, that you should all consider opening a fixed income fund alongside your money market fund, because besides being the only true diversification, it also helps you to get better returns while enjoying similar benefits and experiences like the money market funds, just in case the MMFs drop further south. Yeah, Zimele also had a drop at number 6, and CBA also had a drop but maintained position number 8. All companies from position 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 maintain their positions as last week, regardless of whether they are in green or red. Now, coming to the United States dollar money market fund, the results are playing around the same spot as our last review, with 3 companies posting an increase and the rest recording a slight decline, but still 9 of them recorded 5% and above, which is still fairly good. Remember that the dollar funds are not rated against our local inflation, but wanatumia ile ya US. Lakini remember that it will only suit you best if you are frequently transacting in that same currency. Yes, otherwise, respect your lanes and avoid casualties of your funds through the back and forth of foreign exchange. And last but not least, the Kenyan shilling money market funds had a fair week, and the drop, though still there, had a slight pause kidogo for some companies, and some really dropped big. And as you can see, only 4 companies had a slight increase marked in green, but pia that increase was very kidogo. Only 7 companies recorded a result above 15%, and funny enough, this week there is no 14% recorded kabisa. Absa had a comeback from position 26 last week to land at position 12, and I think we can now say that it has officially joined Team Erratic, following the consistent jumps up and down. Consistency is good, by the way, in any aspect of life apart from losing. So watch out, wonder how next week will be looking like for them. Another one that's kind of not making sense so far is Gulf Cup. And this is because for 3 or 4 weeks now in a row, they have maintained the same rate, making us ask why. But as usually, this is normally an indicator that probably they are not receiving any new money from investors, and therefore you haven't been out and about looking for new vehicles to put in your money. And this has also been the case, I think, for Cooperative Money Market Fund and CIC. It only means that either no new money is coming in, or the new money that is coming in is not big enough to warrant a big change in results at the end of the day when you get the average return declared. But let us see if these changes come next report. So make sure you are following and subscribe because of these updates. And for those who didn't notice, for a couple of days now, Mali has been having some weird system issues, and this affected so many clients, as in you could not withdraw, at times you couldn't see your balances. Those who use it as their wallet got stuck in different ways. Then one making us wonder whether it could be these Tom and Jerry games, you know, at Safaricom, meant to cause you to migrate, yeah, to their sister option bila kusukumwa. Ama what do you think? Yeah. As of today, things were stable, but if we see another issue, we'll do a follow-up to find out what's going on behind the scenes. Jubilee and Nwealth had a very huge drop to position 19 and 22 respectively, and so did KCB, which dropped to bottom 5, resting at number 25 this week. Finally, someone needs to check up on equity because, hey, hata kama they don't want to be in this business, whoever is investing there, as at this point, deserves slightly better than this maze. Weh, single digit return, tena that weak one. Hata kama, Anyway, there are useful links that you can use below to maneuver around and open accounts if you want to open, and make sure you hit the road running. Let's run towards our goals this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in our next video.